Jasper quickly steps back into the crowd, embarrassed, and Kiefer is fuming inside. How dare Yuri do that to her in front of everyone? But he has no idea what to do. The last game of the night is the anonymous gift exchange. No names allowed. Everyone shuffles gifts and opens what they get. Yuri gets a broom. Someone else gets a spoon, someone a hanger, someone a random item. Sin receives an adult magazine, which Jasper immediately throws away while yelling at the class. When Jasper opens her own gift, it's extremely revealing clothing. She threatens to break the sender's legs. Everyone assumes Sin did it, and he runs away with Jasper chasing him. When Jasper returns, she sees her classmates laughing and messing around. She remembers how they bullied her when she first joined Section E, and how slowly they became a family. She gets emotional and decides she won't leave them, no matter what she has to sacrifice, even if it means losing her father again. Kiefer notices her tears and comes over. She tells him these are happy tears. He tells her to quit crying or everyone will tease her again. Then he calls everyone for a group photo. Before joining them, Jasper messages Eris, "I will never leave Section E, even if I have to stay away from my father." She then takes the photo with everyone. In the next episode, Jasper wakes up after a heavy night of drinking. She barely remembers anything. She forces herself to recall what happened. After the classroom party, everyone went to Kiefer's house to continue the celebration. They ordered alcohol, and Jasper downed the first bottle instantly. Kiefer joked that he never expected her to be such a heavy drinker. Jasper kept drinking until she was fully gone. Starving, she searched for food. Yuri approached her and asked why she looked upset. Jasper denied it, but Yuri said her eyes made it obvious. He apologized in case proposing in front of everyone had hurt her. She insisted she wasn't angry. Then Yuri asked her straight, "What did you think about my proposal? I love you with everything. I'll protect you from every problem. Will you marry me?" Jasper looks at Yuri and says, "How much did you drink? Forget girlfriend, you're asking me to be your wife." Yuri answers, "You said you don't want a boyfriend right now, so I went straight to marriage." Jasper has no idea how to respond. She tells him they're not even old enough to think about marriage. Yuri says he can wait. She should take her time and give a proper answer. Then he leaves. After he walks off, Jasper sees Yuri and Kiefer talking seriously. She wonders if they're discussing the proposal and whether they fought. These are the only pieces she remembers from last night. The rest of the night is still blank, and she's lost on what answer to give Yuri. Jasper's grandmother arrives. Sin brought her home because she lost her way. Grandma asks if Sin is Jasper's boyfriend. Sin immediately points at Kiefer and says he's the boyfriend. Jasper almost explodes at him. Angelo grabs Jasper's ear and scolds her, demanding to know if she has a boyfriend. Jasper insists Sin is lying. Then her aunt asks who gave her the ring. Angelo gets angry too, until Jasper finally says it was Yuri and that she hasn't given him any answer. Hearing Yuri's name calms Angelo instantly. Jasper is confused why he stopped shouting so quickly. Eris reminds her of the decision he demanded, family or Section E. Jasper confirms she chose her friends. She says she only wants Section E and won't change her answer. She tells Sin to stay for Christmas. Grandma approves, making both of them happy. Later, Angelo talks privately with his mother. He reveals he has no choice but to get Jasper married, soon because of a business deal. Jasper overhears nothing, but she notices they both go silent as soon as she enters. Jasper asks her aunt if Sin can join the celebration. Her aunt agrees and says Ella will also be joining. Jasper's mood drops the moment she hears Ella's name. At night, everyone celebrates Christmas. Jasper receives messages from her friends, including Yuri, who sends Merry Christmas in Japanese. Jasper jokes about it. Her phone battery is dying, but she keeps checking to see if Kiefer will message her. Before the phone dies, he sends a very plain Merry Christmas. Jasper complains that he didn't even put a smiley and returns to the family celebration. Everyone opens gifts. Jasper receives a white dress, something clearly meant for an event. She is confused why she got this when all the gifts were chosen by her aunt and Angelo. She keeps quiet to avoid hurting anyone. Meanwhile, her aunt and Angelo exchange looks because they picked that dress on purpose for the engagement. A week passes. Everyone goes to a hotel for New Year. Jasper arrives wearing the white dress. She asks why they're here and says she wants to change clothes because the dress is uncomfortable. They tell her not to change and promise to explain later. They only ask her not to get angry at what's coming. Inside the hotel, Angelo introduces Jasper to Yuri's parents, who greet her warmly. While sitting to eat, Jasper notices Kiefer from behind and is glad he's there. But when she sees him talking to Ella, her mood instantly collapses. She wonders why he's with Ella and where Eris is. Yuri comes and pulls Jasper to dance. He shows her the steps, and she starts enjoying herself, but watching them together completely breaks Kiefer. His whole expression changes as he realizes how much seeing her with Yuri hurts him. Just then, a host comes on stage and tells everyone that today's gathering is for a special announcement. First, Yuri is invited onto the stage because it is his birthday. Jasper is surprised. Yuri takes Jasper with him onto the stage. The host then announces that Yuri's company is merging with Angelo's company. Both families will work together and move forward as partners. To strengthen this partnership, an engagement has been arranged. The engagement is between Yuri and Jasper. Everyone starts clapping, but Jasper is completely shocked. She looks at Yuri and asks what is happening. She says no one told her about this. Yuri does not answer her. He only asks her to dance. Jasper looks around and realizes that Angelo and the others already knew everything. She starts thinking that everyone used her for their benefit. Even Yuri must have known, which is why he proposed to her. Then she sees Kiefer standing far away. From his face, it is clear that he also knew. Jasper feels completely betrayed. She leaves the hall and starts crying, asking why everyone did this to her. Angelo follows her and explains that the business was collapsing. When he talked to Yuri's father, the merger was offered on the condition that Yuri would marry Jasper. He says he had no other choice. Jasper cries and tells him that helping her does not give him the right to decide her life. She says she was trying to fix everything, but this decision ruined it all. Angelo says they believed she would like Yuri because Yuri already liked her and they got along well. That is why they made this decision. Jasper tells him she does not want to get married right now. She wants to study, move forward, and achieve her dreams. Angelo tells her the marriage will not happen now. He gives her the engagement ring and says she can take time to decide. He is not forcing her. After he leaves, Jasper's aunt comes and apologizes. She says they never wanted to hurt her, but everything was falling apart. This decision was made to protect their home and respect. Seeing her aunt cry, Jasper feels guilty. Her mother abandoned her long ago, but her aunt gave her a place to live. To protect her aunt and family, Jasper agrees to the engagement, sacrificing her own love. She wanted to be with Kiefer, but helplessness pushed her into this decision. Jasper returns to the hall. Yuri apologizes and says he would have accepted any answer she gave. He even says he can stop everything if she wants. Jasper tells him there is no need. She says she is fine with the engagement. Yuri is happy, but Jasper's heart is completely broken. She goes to the bathroom and cries again. That is when Kiefer finds her and quietly pulls her into the lift, hiding her from everyone. They look at each other, and Jasper breaks down. Then we see a scene from earlier. Yuri tells Kiefer that he and Jasper are getting engaged and asks him directly if he has feelings for her. Kiefer cannot answer. Yuri takes his silence as a no. He says Kiefer only played with Jasper's feelings, just like his father. Kiefer gets angry and tells him not to compare him to his father. But Yuri says he will marry Jasper because he wants to see her happy. After this, Kiefer reflects on his life. He believes he would only bring pain into Jasper's life, and that she would be happier with Yuri. That is why he stayed silent, sent only a simple Christmas message and stepped back. Kiefer admits that this is why he never wanted a girl in Section E. He was afraid another girl would suffer like Ella did. Ella later tells Kiefer that Jasper is going through the same pain she once went through. Kiefer says he knows and promises that this time he will not let Jasper suffer. He says he will fight for her happiness, even if it costs him everything. Then we return to the elevator. Kiefer asks Jasper one question: "Do you like Yuri?" She stays silent. Kiefer warns her, "If you stay quiet, I'll kiss you." She still doesn't answer. So he kisses her. Jasper wants to say she likes him, but her family obligations keep her quiet. The elevator opens, and they pull apart. Both feel the same thing, they're close, but 1,000 decisions have been stacked between them. Jasper returns to her family. Yuri rushes to her, asking where she disappeared. It's almost midnight, the fireworks are about to start, and he wants to watch them with her. She nods, and then immediately walks away. She goes to find Kiefer. He's looking for her too. They meet. Kiefer doesn't even speak at first, he just looks at her. Jasper blurts out everything. She's confused, she's engaged, the family is here, and he keeps staring at her like something has changed. She reminds him that they used to fight all the time. Love is a far cry. Kiefer answers plainly, "You're right. I don't just like you. I'm starting to love you. I should have said it earlier. I love you, Jasper. Do you love me too?" Jasper can't say the words, but her heart answers for her. Kiefer feels it instantly and kisses her again. She kisses him back. Fireworks explode outside as both of them choose each other, ignoring everything else. Family, engagement, consequences. Their love wins. Meanwhile, Yuri is still waiting, standing alone, eyes filled with tears, hoping Jasper will come back to him. She never does. The ending is dramatic, messy, and unfair. Yuri gave Jasper everything. He even confronted Kiefer before the engagement, trying to understand if there was something there. If Kiefer had spoken then, Yuri would have backed off. If Jasper had confessed anything, Yuri wouldn't have stood there like a fool waiting for her under the fireworks. But Jasper chose Kiefer, and Yuri ended up heartbroken. That's the reality of it. If she had chosen Yuri, we'd feel awful for Kiefer. Now that she chose Kiefer, we feel awful for Yuri. That's why the ending hits so strangely. It was never going to satisfy everyone. And that wraps up today's breakdown. If you enjoyed the chaos, the drama, and the emotional roller coaster of Section E, make sure you hit that like button and drop your thoughts in the comments, Team Yuri or Team Kiefer. I'm watching. And if you want more deep dives like this, subscribe so you don't miss the next one. This is Jennifer, signing off.